guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to speedrun the Don't Stop Girlypop demo. So first you're going to want to make sure that that the game's downloaded on Steam. If you don't have Steam, you have to install it from somewhere. But as you can see, there's a green play button, which means it's installed. Next, you're going to want to have a screen recorder. I use OBS because it's good and free, and you want to make sure that you record either your display or the game, and you're going to want to make sure your audio works. So for example, I'm going to play a random song here. And as you can see, it shows up on the audio. But so if you want to have, a lot of speedrunners have a timer in a corner or somewhere. If you want to do that, your best bet is a live split. So you go to livesplit.org, downloads, then you click here and it starts downloading. Then you need to extract this, open it, and then this is the program. So if you wanna move it to somewhere else, then you're gonna need to you wanna Control X and then go to if you have a place where you want to put your programs, then you can just copy it there. And I have it here. And so then you open livesplit by clicking on the thing, and it's not going to look like this inside. This is just a modified version of the Don't Stop Girlypop one, which is in the Discord server. In the speedruns, you can jump to the first message, or the first messages, like that, and then scroll up a bit, and it's this one right here. And then the splits as well if you want them. I also put them in girly chat, so you can just search. Wait, hang on. Maybe I have to disable stream. Yeah, you have to disable stream mode. Oh my god. So I can't seem to find it. Pass file, there we go. So you look up pass file, and then I think it's this one. And so you just put those in whatever folder you want to, and then here you can press open splits from file and then select it. I just have my own, and then open layout and from file and select it, or you could just drag and drop them into it. But then you save splits and layouts, and you also save splits after every run if you want your run counter to show up. And so then in OBS you're gonna wanna have a window display for a live split, Oh, and one more thing about Lecture, you're gonna want to go here and make sure you turn global hotkeys on. They're off by default for some reason. And then for some, you have to, or here. And then these are the hotkeys that you can change. But anyway, so then if you want to have this, which shows up, it shows your inputs. You're gonna want to go to here, github.com/universal, and you should find it there. It's invert overlay, and you just you get the latest release from here. You download the Windows installer if you're on Windows, and then the presets, and then there's a tutorial here. I don't need to show you that. So to the game itself. Oh, and then in OBS you just add that's all part of that. So in the game itself, I have it set to Japanese, but you're gonna want to make a new game on, so you press the split button and then instantly press hold W and R. So what you can do here is you can spam jump to get speed faster on that rock. You can do this by how you want, but like that's how I like to do it. Fucking hell. And so these you kind of just want to get them as soon as possible, because sometimes you can get that little boost when you're walking if you get them like as soon as possible. But if you don't get them, then it takes like if you miss one, then it takes a bit for you to be able to get it, so make sure you don't miss them. And then this thing you can't skip, it's just a cutscene you can't skip, but you can skip that guy, it doesn't do anything. And so here I like to use void portal. Well, that guy jumped into it, but then I just killed the guy in front and the guy back there. And so here we want to jump, double jump, do that. That was the biggest issue, and I think it is with people who are getting into the game, is you get it from here and then you get stuck like that. Where's this first thing this thing? So then you just get that, and there's a skip here, so you don't have to kill this arena. You double jump here, float up here. There's a guy over here for some reason, but then you just jump here and you can skip that arena and the fashion tutorial. And then here you're gonna wanna hold R and spam interact after that. Okay, so here you're gonna want to not to die. So what Jenny did and what I've learned to do is you can grab that one from far away. Then you just use void portal and I did bad there. I didn't click it twice, but you can click it twice so the shotgun is fully loaded for after this cutscene. And then you can just, well, I guess it didn't need to be fully loaded. So here I like to split right there because it's an easy spot to split, because next I'm gonna have to spam enter, so it's a bit But on the long lash, like once it's fading to white, you can just spam enter on that one, and then you hold R, and when the phone shows up you can hold W. So here you can just jump, double jump right off the bat to get some extra speed, and there's not really much else to say. Make sure you don't accidentally hit the boxes, because they can fling you backwards or forwards in that case. Wow, that's never happened to me before. What the hell? That's crazy. So yeah, you just kill those guys, and so here I like to just kind of do this, spamming dash and then trying to get like downwards stuff. So here you should avoid using the barrels on the other guys, because there always spawns 2 in the middle there, which can be killed with 1 barrel, but you don't need to. Here you could technically skip the shotgun, but it doesn't do anything, so yeah, make sure not to miss that. I like to grab that barrel, so I just have extra speed, and then you just spam click there to do that. So this cutscene sometimes spawns earlier than that, but yeah. And this guy can be killed with 2 wand hits, so use the wand here. The arenas I don't have much to say about, but yeah. And then we always hold R at the start, fellas. What I like to do here is I switch the wand, dash, and then sort of just spam dash and jumping, and like the glass thing is bringing me to the ground when I look down. That's how they work. So I just kind of, yeah. And then this arena you can just do however you want, and it's usually fine. And then here you unlock a dash, wave hopping, I'm sorry. So you can bind it to a different sort of combination of keys than the regular stuff. What the hell was hitting me? So I have it set to shift, space and E, which is it means it's 3 different fingers instead of like 2 buttons being on the same one. So then here, once you get through this, you want to switch your wand and just sort of alternate between left click and right click there, and spam dash and jump. And then there you just want to spam jump and left click. And then here you want to spam dash and jump and alternate between sort of left click. I got a slow fling there. There's also a faster version. It's a bit tricky to sort of get right. But yeah, you can just kill this arena through the wall unless some bullshit happens. Sometimes some bullshit happens with this arena and you can't do anything about it. But yeah. Then here you can just instantly, you don't need to skip the phone, you can just instantly go, which you're a little faster than the train if you do it like as fast as possible. Holy shit, I did that really fast, god damn. So then if you see the train there, then you can just go straight here, but if you don't, then it might be safer to just do the grapple tutorial, but I like living on the edge, so I just go to the train tracks anyway, which has resulted in a couple runs dying. Then here you can't do anything, you just spam parry. Then you shoot that heart, you BCBG up, and then you fling here. I'm getting terrible flings, but yeah. So you go here. I tend to go under here to stun the enemies. Then you can jump down and go into the tunnel to make sure you get in here, but you can also just shoot through the wall and create an enemy, and that also just brings you up here. And that's how I like to do it, because it can be faster if you do it correctly. And so all these E levels, except M2, I think, can be done in under a minute. And then M4 is just arenas pretty much. You can't really save time in any glitch sort of way. You just have to kind of do these arenas fast. So this is kind of a big run killer. You can skip that guy, it doesn't matter. Then all the enemies are sort of in this corner, so you wanna do the void thing there. And then make sure you're up when the arena stops, because otherwise you'd have to do a lot of work to get up. And so for the locust battle, you wanna sort of use the void portal as much as possible. And I recommend using wand as well. I don't recommend using bubble gun because it completely disrupts the wand if you press the alt fire of it. And yeah, that guy in the corner is always the tricky one. But yeah. And then for Tommy, you're gonna want to grab him right away. And I got really unlucky here. I got the worst arena. But what you're gonna want to do is, if you get this arena, you're gonna want to reset your run. But if you get another arena, then you're gonna want to use the wand as much as possible. The wand. Use the wand. Use the wand. You're gonna want to use the wand as much as possible, because the wand gives it gives more love than the other weapons. So you want to use the wand. You want to the wand. So as you can see, we didn't get enough love, so I'm gonna kill myself. But so this arena doesn't actually open the door as it would seem, which means that even though I have enough love, I need to kill all the enemies of all three waves. But this is a major time loss. But once it's over, Tommy's there, and then you don't need to have your hand on your mouse, so you can just hold R with your right hand here, and then hold W, and then just wave hop with your left hand, and that's how you get a sub 11 run. But that was a really bad run, so it doesn't count. So that's my tutorial. Remember